Swamiye Sharanam Ayyappa. Ayyappa devotees wear black because of the symbolic significance that colors play in all forms of life. From time immemorial, different colors have been associated with different concepts of the human mind. When we wave a white flag during war, it symbolizes that peace is what we want. When we offer a red rose on Valentine's Day, it is symbolic of the love and the passion that we have for others. Like that, every color has been given a particular meaning. We have the concept of traffic lights, and each part of that gives a different instruction. Similarly, the color black has played a major role in symbolizing the concepts related in the following of Ayyappa Swami. Black has often been associated with inauspiciousness, has been associated with evil. However, in our understanding in the concept of Ayyappan worship, black has been associated with our own ignorance. That when we are not knowledgeable about anything, we are ignorant, and that comes and causes our greatest suffering. So when we wear black, it symbolizes, first of all, like how people wear black to a funeral, the death of the previous devotee. Before undertaking the fast of Lord Ayyappan, the devotee undergoes a kind of death, a spiritual or emotional, physical, except physical death. He goes through the different types of his energies become purified. Some part of prana dies. He goes through an emotional cleansing. Some part of the mind dies. He develops intellectual abilities. Some part of the bad forms of the intellect dies. He destroys his ego, and part of the ego dies. So black has been associated with the death of the individual that harbors ignorance. The color black in Hinduism is associated with the concept of getting rid of this ignorance. When we look at the Navagraha, Lord Shani Bhagwan is represented by the color black. The color black is represented by him to signify the pursuance of a dharmic nature. Dharma is the following of all those ideals that uphold the harmony in one's individual life, in the life of one's family, in the life of society, and the life of the universe. So when Ayyappan devotees identify themselves with their own ignorance, the possibility of inviting real knowledge is great. It is only when we know how little we know. There's one beautiful saying, one has to know a lot to know how little we know. So similarly like that, the Ayyappan devotee identifies himself with his ignorance rather than what he knows. And he opens the possibility of learning and continuously learning until he reaches a stage of purifying his energies, his mind, his intellect and ego in order to facilitate the path onto self-realization and God realization. Swamiye Sharanam Ayyappa.